yarn, hook, stitch marker, stuffing. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect crochet. But Nova accidentally added one extra ingredient, her creative chaos. And thus, Nova Gnome Creations was born.
Hello my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I am so happy to see you today. I hope you are doing well, and I hope you and your loved ones are taking care of the best that you can. Hopefully you guys are doing good. We are most of the way through the week, so you are almost to that finish line. You can count yourself as having successfully ticked off another week. So if this was a hard week, you are almost done. You can almost just be like, okay, closing this week off, clearing the slate, starting fresh. And if you had a good week, well, you get another chance to have another good week after this weekend. So whether you've got something going on this weekend or not, you know, if you've got to work or you've got obligations, I still like to always view it as a reset for the week. It's always nice, you know, to have those chances to reset. Like, I love that you get, you know, a new day, like a fresh new day. So you go to sleep, you wake up, you get a chance to start over. You know, you get that same opportunity with a week. I like that feeling of starting fresh, especially when things have been heavy. There's been a lot of crap going on. You're feeling bogged down. You know, maybe you're feeling depressed or sick or whatever. You're feeling overwhelmed. It's so nice to just like mentally feel that like clear slate. Take a deep breath and just start over. And you can do that even during your day. You can be like, okay, I'm starting over right now. But anyway about it, guys. I hope you're having a good week so far. Today is Thursday, and I just wanted to pop on here real quick to tell you two things. First, there is something that we haven't done in a few months, which is Gnome of the Month. Gnome of the Month. I am going to be doing Gnome of the Month this month. If you have not been here for a Gnome of the Month, let me fill you in on what that is real quick. It is where I come on here on the last Saturday of the month and I show you guys some sort of Gnomey goodness that I got up to, usually an amigurumi, pretty much always an amigurumi, and I share whatever Gnomey goodness you guys have gotten up to. So you, and I mean you, if you're watching this video, you are included in this. This is for everybody. If you would like to send in your Gnomey makes, that can be crochet, that can be knit, that can be diamond painted, drawn, sculpted, any sort of crafty medium. It has to be your make. Or, you know, if you're like, my hubby made this, I want to share it, that's fine too. But not like a store-bought item. It has to be something handmade, you know. Feel free to send me an email. My email is always in the description box below my videos, but it is novagnomecreations@gmail.com. And by the way, just so you guys know, that is like Nova Gnome as like my like moniker, my name, and then creations, not like Nova Gnome Creations. Like, this isn't just a gnome channel. I do a lot of other stuff other than gnomes here. But anyway about it, I have done Gnome of the Month for like almost the entire time I've had my channel. The last few months have been kind of a little weird. If you've been around, you know that I was kind of absent for the last few months as I was dealing with mental health and all that lovely stuff, and that now I'm back and I'm trying to kind of just jump both feet in and like get back into everything, literally getting into everything. Okay. I have so many things going on right now. I'm like, maybe I'm crazy. Like, am I insane? What am I doing? Anyway about it, guys. I am doing Gnome of the Month. I'm actually going to be dropping a tutorial for a gnome related item. I designed a gnome golf club cover. So like the head of the golf club, people put golf club covers on their golf club heads to like keep them from bumping into the other ones, making noise, getting scratched up, whatever. I went ahead and designed a gnome one as a Father's Day gift for my father-in-law, and I thought I would share it with you guys because, for one, I think it makes a great Father's Day present, but for two, it's just like a good item, you know, for if you have a golfer in your life that you want to make a little gnome golf club cover for. So I'm going to be dropping that tutorial. I am in the finishing stages of editing that tutorial, so I'm debating on if I should wait until... I'm thinking I might drop it Saturday. Yeah, I think I'll drop it Saturday. I'm not sure if I should just go ahead and like drop it in the middle of the night tonight or something, because I am probably going to finish the editing tonight. But regardless, it will definitely be up by Saturday. If I do wait till Saturday to drop it, I'll drop it at like 6 o'clock in the morning or something. So it'll be up like really soon. And the reason I'm not dropping it tomorrow for Friday is because we have Freeform Friday tomorrow. So if you haven't seen the Freeform Friday videos yet, we are now doing a Freeform Friday segment, which is Freeform Crochet. I have a 12-sided die, and then I have like a little list I made of colors. I'm rolling the die to pick that week's color, and then I'm using that as the jumping point for a scrumble. So I'm kind of theming my scrumble around whatever color it is. And that doesn't mean you're limited to just that color. If you want to use that as the jumping point and then add other embellishments, go for it. The thing about Freeform that I really like is that there aren't really rules to it. You can do whatever you want. You don't got to follow a pattern. You don't got to like think about stitch counts, you know. I love the feeling of mixing together different weights of yarn, different fibers of yarn, different textures, you know, just visually like and texturally, like having a blast with it and just going crazy. So I don't want to limit you guys. The color will be a jumping point, but if you want to mix in other things, go for it. I'm not going to be like, it has to be this color to be included. And if you make a scrumble that isn't that color, you can still send it in. But what I'm doing is I'm using that. I like having just a little bit of an inspiration for my scrumbles. So I sit down and I'm like, okay, last week's color that we drew or that we rolled for was pink. So I sat down, I was like, okay, pink. I got 5 pink yarns. And my little challenge to myself was to include all 5 pink yarns. They were different types of yarns, you know, different textures and everything. And that was like my only thing that I was like trying to do. And I, even that, like if I didn't include all 5, it would have been okay, but I did include all 5. But that was like my only thing. Other than that, just go at it. Just do it. And so that is what I'm doing for Freeform Fridays. Every Friday when I come on and I show you, I'll be showing you the last week's scrumble because, you know, you roll for the color and then you have that week to make it. Then I'll be showing it on that following week. I'll show you mine and then I'll also showcase your guys' scrumbles. So if you want to get in on that, and then I'll roll for a new color also. So tomorrow we're going to be getting our new color and I'll be showing you guys what my scrumble came out like, and I'll be showing you guys the scrumbles that I've received emails of. Email is the same as I just said, novagnomecreations@gmail.com. For ease of me finding emails, put in the subject line in the subject line of your email, Freeform Fridays or Gnome of the Month. I like to be able to easily see what they are because especially when I start getting a lot of emails, which sometimes I do when I do open collaborations like this, sometimes I'll just get a ton of emails. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody's when I'm editing together my videos. Also, I don't necessarily open my emails every single day. Sometimes I will wait until Friday, if it's Freeform Friday or whatever, and I'll open them all, you know, when I'm doing my editing. So if I don't reply to you, it's not like I'm ignoring you or something like that. And I may not even reply, like if it's not something that, you know, needs a reply necessarily. I won't even, if I have a bajillion emails, I might not reply to it, but you will be included in that video. So as long as you have the email right, you know, you can even copy and paste it out of my description, then you will definitely be included. And if I don't reply, don't be like, oh, she must not have gotten it or something. So those are the 2 things I've got going on, Freeform Fridays. And then, like I said, we're going to do Gnome of the Month this month. So if you make a gnome, any kind of gnome, feel free to send me pictures of it. Let me know who you are. Let me know what name you'd like me to credit you as when I'm talking about it. Sometimes your email isn't the name that you want me to use when I put together the video. And if you don't tell me who you are or what name you prefer, I just have to assume it's whatever name is showing up on the email. And I don't like doing that. So I really, really I feel so much more comfortable if you let me know what name to call you in the video. Even if it's somebody that I already know, like even if you've sent me a bajillion emails, just for like my peace of mind and ease of, when I go to edit the video, I don't gotta take 17 years when I, say I have 20 emails in there, which has happened. I don't want to have to sit there and try to be like, okay, who is this? Like for every email, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'll be dropping that tutorial probably Saturday at like 6 a.m. If you make one, I would absolutely love to see it. And you'll of course see my gnome golf club cover when the tutorial comes out, but otherwise I won't show it to you guys until the last Saturday of the month, because that's going to be my gnome of the month. And I do have a few other gnomes that are basically done. I just need like various little things for them. So those will be coming up soon too, but I think that it's time to get back into doing our monthly gnome of the month. So I think if you guys want to get into making gnomes, and if you've been making gnomes, well, we're going to get back into doing gnome of the month on the last Saturday of the month. Typically what I've done in the past is I usually like announce what gnome I'm planning on doing or my ideas or whatever the first Saturday of the month, and then the last Saturday of the month I show it to you. I think that I will probably continue doing that. Like obviously it's not the first Saturday of the month right now, it's just I decided I was going to do gnome of the month and I wanted to let you guys know. But yeah, I'll definitely like keep reminding you guys about gnome of the month, whether we do a first Saturday like announcement reveal idea thing or not. We will definitely be doing last Saturday of the month gnome of the month and having our little gnome parade. In other news, today is Thursday, the 12th. And if you guys remember, I'm actually going to be live today. So at 5 my time, which is Central, which is 6 Eastern. You'll have to look up the conversion if you are a different one other than Central and Eastern, because those are the only two I know off the top of my head. I will be live over on Dee's Creative Hands. I will link her channel in the description box below, so you can go over and follow her, check out her channel, hang out with us during the live later. I would absolutely love to see you there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be chilling in the yarn room. But yeah, so this was mostly just kind of almost like a bookkeeping video, because I wanted to let you guys know gnome of the month is back, baby, and then remind you guys about the live stream. And of course, like I said, tomorrow is Freeform Friday. Oh, and I want to tell you guys that I got that tutorial all filmed and 99% of the way, well, 90% of the way edited. I do have a little bit more editing to do, but that will be up soon too. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Freeform Friday. Bye, guys.